everyone. Welcome to the AXYS 2023 Virtual Family Conference. We are so glad you are here. Our family conference is held every other year, and it is often the first time an individual with a condition might meet others with the same condition. We have peer sessions, and we have sessions by physicians and researchers and experts in the field. We have attendees joining us from Brazil, Canada, Cyprus, Germany, and the United Kingdom. I'm Carol Meerschaert. I'm AXYS's Executive Director. Feel free to use the chat function to say hi to people and tell us where you're from. I want to thank our conference sponsors, the National Institute of Mental Health, our friends at NIH, the XXYY Project, University of Colorado Department of Pediatrics, which is home for the Extraordinary Kids Clinic in Colorado and Dr. T's team, AXYS, the Meditation House, Supplemental Needs, a novel about X and Y variations, and Marius Pharmaceuticals. Thank you so much for all of your support. We could not do this without you. AXYS started with a letter to Ann Landers. A woman named Melissa wrote a letter back in the 80s to Ann Landers, published in a newspaper, and said, I have a son with Klinefelter syndrome. I wonder if other people do. She asked for a self-addressed stamped envelope. This was before the internet, folks. And she got 1,000 letters back, and that's where this all began. Our mission at AXYS is to help individuals with one or more than the typical X and Y chromosomes and their families to live fuller, more productive lives. We do this through support, education, research, and helping people with treatment options. I want to thank the board of directors of AXYS. They work year-round, tirelessly, to help keep this organization running. Our current executive committee is Aaron Torres as chair, Gail Decker serves as secretary, and Matt McKeon serves as a treasurer. I also want to thank Hannah, Daleen, Jennifer, David, Susan, Andrea, and John for serving on our board of directors. Thank you so much for all you do for AXYS. AXYS runs a helpline. Anyone can call and leave a message or email us, and trained volunteers will respond and help direct callers to resources. AXYS pairs callers with a peer, so you can talk to someone who's actually going through what the person is going through. So I want to thank our amazing volunteers, Masha, Claire, Zell, Lauren, and Nancy, who tirelessly answer all kinds of questions and direct them to resources. I also want to give a shout out to Myra Bird and Ginny Cover, who set up this whole system years ago and always served to back us up and answer our questions. Thank you so much. AXYS has Facebook support groups. These are private groups, meaning you can search for the group on Facebook, but the posts are only seen by the people in the group. AXYS staff and trained volunteers monitor these groups. Some of our groups are 100% virtual and don't meet in person. Others are set up to enhance communication for the in-person groups. At this point, we hold pop-in chats for adults with an X or Y variation on Friday at noon and on Wednesday evening. So check these out. And if you'd like to lead a chat, please let us know. We can help you get started. Our website has a library with all kinds of information, scientific articles for each X and Y variation. It also holds our news and our newsletter. So I invite you to check it out. I want to give a big thanks to all of the people who work in our ACRC clinics. That's the AXYS Clinical and Research Consortium. And I want to give a special hello to the individuals who just started a new clinic at Lurie's Children's Hospital in Chicago. I also want to thank the team in Colorado who has been mentoring those new clinics. For those of you to go to a clinic, I want to let you know that we're thrilled that we offer a clinic visit stipend. You can apply on our website, and it can help defer the cost for you or someone you love with an X and Y variation to attend the clinic. And XXYY Project also has their own stipend. So check out genetic.org and you can find the stipend information there. AXYS has a YouTube channel with over 160 videos with webinars and recordings from past conferences. We have lots of playlists on there to help you find things. So there's a playlist on each condition and also on topics like testosterone education. So we'll refer you there. This conference comes together because of our relationship with researchers and the ACRC clinics. So our community works with physicians and researchers and encouraging them to do research on X and Y variations. Those clinical researchers do studies. They come back to the AXYS community and help recruit participants for those studies. Then when the studies are done, they publish scientific papers and they present these at our conference or on a webinar. So an example at this conference is you're going to hear a lot about the Extraordinary Baby Study and the BGAP study. So then they bring it back to our community. So thanks to all of you who participate in the studies, who do the studies, and really encourage research in these areas. During this conference, we're going to have some proud moments. We asked our community to share some proud moments so we can all celebrate together. So watch for short videos throughout this conference. Thank you again so much for being here. As we said, AXYS only works because you help. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. We're a very small organization. So we are asking people to help us defer the cost of this conference and our other activities that I just outlined. There's a pledge button right when you come in the conference in the lobby, or you can text AXYS, AXYS, to 707070, and that's in the US only. Thank you so much for all your attention, and I hope you have a fantastic conference.